Hi, I'm Gil Weinberg, the director of Georgia Tech Center for Music Technology. I also direct the Robotic Musicianship Group, where we develop robotic musicians that can understand music and improvise. Basically, the goal of our research is to inspire humans to make and think about music, expression, movement, dance, and creativity in new ways. We also look at human augmentation, developing robotic prosthetics for amputees that will allow them to play music. In 1989, I was taking a long road trip. I guess symbolically, I was exploring how it feels to have as little walls as possible around me. And I remember stopping in bars and motels along the way, looking at this monumental and exciting images of the Berlin Wall falling down. Our breakthrough this year was that we were able to create trust between humans and robots through music and movement. As artificial intelligence and robots spread more and more into society, we need humans to trust this technology in order to maximize the potential for good. Music is probably one of the most emotional experiences, so we used music to create a data set based on singers and players who gave us samples of music and labeled them with emotions. Then we threw this data set into machine learning and were able to generate audio that carries emotion based on this labeling of this data set. We also created an AI rule-based system to allow the robots to move in an emotional way. And then we were able to show that if we embed this emotion-driven audio and movement into the robots, when humans interact with these robots, they would trust them more. One of the main areas that we explored is prosody. Prosody is the elements of speech that do not carry semantic meaning, such as pitch and rhythm and timbre, but they carry a lot of the emotions and what we actually mean in what we say. And we were able to put these prosodic sounds into the robots to enhance trust. As part of the interaction, we use computer vision to look at humans and interpret how they move emotionally. We used a mocap suit, but also a camera. And based on that, the robots were able to respond accordingly. We distributed the outcome of this research not only through academic papers, but also through a performance which we called Forest. One of the themes of Forest was diversity. We had different kinds of robots on stage, many humans, dancers, musicians, engineers, and the idea was that there will be some kind of cross-pollination between all of these participants that will create new creative ideas driven by emotion and trust. The main question I'm still struggling with is how to make sure that the robots that we're developing are actually worthy of this trust. So in order for my work on developing trust between humans and robots to make any sense, we need to make great strides on issues such as ethics and privacy and equity and morality to minimize this risk and enhance the potential for good.